want to talk to you about a specific manifestation story. I'm not sure if I'm going to call this a type of manifestation, but it happened. Welcome to Creative Genius Catalyst. This is your space to dream bigger. This is your space to nurture your inner world, to ensure that your subconscious mind is imprinted with the life that you truly want to live, because it starts within and it happens all around us. So, in my life, I'm going to take you back in time, okay? Back in time to the year 2021. During this year, I was meditating every single morning, as I had been, starting in 2019. And let me just tell you real quick, for anybody that's new to meditation, meditation started with me just sitting and being with a ton of thoughts, maybe 10,000 thoughts in just a 10-minute meditation. So many thoughts. I was a very anxious person, and sometimes I still can be an anxious person, always working on being calm and peaceful in the world I'm living in. It won't be like that forever though. Everything is temporary, and I'm always moving closer to a life that I truly enjoy, and a life that I fully desire, and a life that is a manifestation of my past self's visions. So by the year 2021, my meditation practice had evolved into, I would describe it as being in a space of void, darkness, light. I'm capable of focusing on any type of journey I want to go on. If I want to walk through grass, if I want to visit a crystal palace, if I want to talk to an ancestor, I can basically do anything I want to with my mind and my heart in my meditation practice. I can travel deeper into my body. I actually had a meditation guide that, I was part of a mentorship program, and there was this guest meditation guide for 1 week, and this guide spoke about traveling into the body, seeing all the organs, seeing what's going on in the body, feeling what's going on in the body. Amazing. But anyways, this video is not just about manifestation. This video is about the cat that you just saw. Who is that cat? Why is the cat important? What am I here to say? I'm here to share a success story of something that once was an imagined reality, something that was once an experience that I wanted to have, an experience that I was having mentally and emotionally during meditation. So I would like to call this type of meditation in flow meditation, because what happened in my reality was that I sat on my couch, the place that I would meditate every single day, in my 1-bedroom apartment that I used to rent, that I no longer rent, no longer live in. Someone else is living in it right now, bless that person. And so I sat in my meditation spot, closed my eyes, and I was seeing, without my conscious creation, right? I just started to see the same exact room, the same exact space, except the difference between my imagination, my meditation reality, versus the physical reality I was experiencing was that in the meditation, in the visualization, in the non-physical reality, there was a cat walking around on the carpet. And with my imagination, I saw the cat jump up on my lap and sit on my lap during meditation. And so I would finish that meditation with this cat. This cat would be here. And I imagined that I would name the cat Bali, because I love Bali. And I was just with this beautiful vision, not really thinking, oh, I must go to the store and buy a cat, or, thinking that this is some kind of command from some kind of divine intelligence. No, I really enjoyed imagining that there would be a cat in my apartment, and I enjoyed imagining having a cat as a pet. Did I feel inspired to take action towards that vision? No. Not until about a year and a half, 2 years later, the desire started to get very strong, sort of out of nowhere. I need to get a cat. I should get a cat. Like I don't really know how else to describe this desire other than urgent and needed, just all of a sudden. And what I did was I was at a theme park, and at the theme park I was talking about the cat that I have, and this beautiful, gorgeous cat in my apartment, and she's just my best friend, and like I love her so much. And like as I'm talking, I see an entire display of these stuffed animal cheetahs. They're kind of tiny, and the little stuffed animal reminded me of a Bengal cat, and so I grabbed the cat, and I was with one of my friends, and I looked at my friend and I was like, do you see how manifestations works? Like whatever we talk about can like instantly happen. Like, yeah, this isn't a real cat, but like this, with all the possibilities that are available to me because of the world of logic that the human species has created, and like just because of the laws of our planet and just the reality we're currently experiencing, this was the closest possible manifestation that was available to me. So I say this a lot when I am sitting with non-physical visions that are equal to what I am desiring to experience in my physical life. I tell myself, because I know this to be true, this is something I'm starting to believe to be true, that the universe will always give me what is available to me that is in alignment with what I've been visualizing based on my current reality, based on my current choices. So based on my current reality at that time, the highest possibility, the closest thing that the universe could give me, the closest experience that the universe could give me to what I had been desiring, what I had been focused on, what I had been wanting, what I had previously visualized in regards to having a cat, was like a cat stuffed animal to appear. So my friend bought me that stuffed animal. Shout out to that friend. Thank you for the gift. And I took that stuffed animal with me when because this was before February of 2023, and if you know me, you know that February of 2023 was very significant to me because this was the first and only time in my life that I traveled in a one-way direction. So I bought a one-way plane ticket, and I took a suitcase and a backpack, and all my other belongings were donated, sold, given to donation, and just out of my life. Complete reset, complete surrendering, complete trust fall to the universe, wanting to get closer to my intuition, wanting to be able to explore the world. So I went on this journey, very significant time. And one of the things that was very special to me, one of the things that I loved so much, was that little cat stuffed animal. And I treated that cat kind of like it was a real cat. I was acting as if I was enjoying having a cat. And I didn't know that I would have a cat in the future. I just knew that I had one now. And again, I do call this inflow manifestation because it didn't feel the same way I felt in the past journaling my manifestations or speaking my manifestations into existence. This very much felt as if, I was imprinted and inspired by a vision I received in meditation in the year 2021, and over time the desire just stayed with me. It stayed inside me, and for some reason around like 2 years after that vision in 2021, the desire just got stronger, and my inner being knew this, like I knew this, and I just supported that desire by giving myself the closest thing I possibly could to what I wanted. Even though I couldn't give myself exactly what I wanted, I gave myself the closest thing. The universe gave me the closest thing. We are co-creating here on this planet. So fast forward to me traveling in the US during the year 2023. I meet my current partner, my current boyfriend, on Bumble, and I was not planning on being in a relationship. I was really enjoying my life and truly just wanted to have fun experiences and meet new people in all the different cities I was visiting. And so I met him and we fell in love. We started dating. We decided to start to live together, and we're living together right now. This is the apartment that we lived in together the first time. I moved into his apartment. He was renting an apartment with his brother. His brother still rents the second bedroom, so we've got a 2-bedroom apartment. And a quality about his brother's experience is that his brother owns a beautiful cat, a cat that you saw at the beginning of this video. That cat's name is Fiona, and I never thought of her as relating to any of my desires. Like, I never really connected the dots thinking, oh, like, I wanted a cat, like I manifested a cat. I didn't really think of it that way until this morning. Let me tell you about this morning. This morning, I was in a meditation, daily practice, closing my eyes, going within. I have a playlist that I really like for breath work and meditation. I played that playlist and I closed my eyes. And after about like halfway into the first song, who jumps onto the bed, onto my lap? Fiona, the cat that my boyfriend's brother owns, that I actually might end up owning one day because of logistics that aren't really relevant to you, but I'll tell you about it in another video maybe. But anyways, she's become my best friend. She really has, and she really is like an incredible animal, and I appreciate her so much, and I'm so happy she's in my space. And it wasn't until this morning that, you know, I still had my eyes closed. I still chose to enjoy my meditation because I had a visualization of something new that I've never experienced that doesn't have to do with cats. It has to do with something else. And I choose not to talk about that here because it's something, you know, it's far out. I want to get back to this cat manifestation. So the moment of having her in my lap while meditating, it was as if I was flashed back into time in that other apartment in 2021 when it was a non-physical reality, a reality that only existed inside of me, having a cat around. And you know, I assumed it would be my cat. I wanted to name the cat Bali. This is a little bit different, right? It wasn't, you know, and I've had moments in my life where the physical reality is an exact replica of what I was imagining within. Like, that is always really trippy. But this experience, you know, it's not an exact replica of what I had imagined. It's not an exact replica. Like, you know, I always assumed that I would go find a cat and purchase the cat or adopt the cat on my own. And, you know, I didn't anticipate or meditate or visualize living with a boyfriend's brother and the boyfriend's brother having a cat. Like, this is all a surprise. This is all, like, I was not aware of where exactly this existed within me. And I have this theory that I'm testing right now, and I don't really know how exactly to test this, or maybe it's just gonna be like a fun, whimsical theory to have, but maybe everything exists within me. Maybe every single aspect, every single piece, every single thing in my reality exists inside of me. And maybe I'm just not aware of some of the things. Like, on my desk here, I have, what can I show you? I have my my oracle decks that I just was able to get these. And, you know, maybe since I'm holding it in my hand, it existed inside of me first. And meditation helps me become conscious of what really is inside of me. It gives me space to choose to put stuff inside of me. It gives me space to choose to clear stuff out of me. I do see myself as kind of like a projector. I'm putting this energy out. And if I ever want to see what I've been putting out, I just look around. There's a plant, a bed, a cup, a planner, some vitamins. Like, I've been putting out this energy, this, It's all a manifestation of what's inside me. I can't show you a deck of cards without picking a card. I picked the card of allowing. This is a message for all of us here. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So yeah, I said yes to sharing this success. Hopefully this story will show you, like I have a feeling and an instinct that this story is showing you that you don't need to manifest with a journal. You don't need to manifest through acting as if. You don't need to use certain processes. You can invent a process of your own. One of my favorite ways to learn manifestation is to notice what I do have, okay? And ask myself, how did I manifest this? Like, I already have these earrings. These are a manifestation. What was my process? What did I do? What did I experience? And, you know, let me actually answer that question for you. I went to a store and I saw them. And these were actually a gift from my boyfriend, from my partner. He bought them for me. That's a manifestation. That's a way of manifesting. Did it involve meditation? Did it involve scripting? Did I sit in my room and write a bunch of times? My boyfriend buys me beautiful earrings? No. No. But it still happened. So good things that you enjoy can still happen without any sort of visualization, without any sort of journaling. Like, stuff can just randomly happen that's good. Did you journal that you were going to receive an oracle card from Ari today? Like, you manifested this without even being conscious of it. What's an example of a conscious manifestation? I actually have a great story, but I feel like it might be a little bit too long than how long I wanted this video to be, but I have this beautiful iPad on my desk right now. I found a picture of an iPad on Pinterest, and I looked at that picture I looked at it consistently over a period of time and said, oh, there's my iPad, look at my iPad. I do that a lot if I know I want something, and you know, if I for some reason don't have the finances for it or just can't have it now, I like to find pictures of that thing and say, oh, look at my cat, which I could do that too. I forgot to mention that. There was a time where I found these really cute pictures of cats, and I would just tell myself, yeah, there's my cat. I have a beautiful cat. And I still don't have a cat. This is still my boyfriend's brother's cat, but I live with a cat. I live with a really great cat, and she comes up and sits on me while I'm meditating, which is something that I used to visualize years ago. The year is 2025, and I visualized this in 2021. So sometimes it takes 4 years. I wanted to give you manifestation stories from my real life experience and not add any glamour or any words like instant. And I just wanted to give you something that's a little bit different than what you might be seeing in the world of manifestation stories. So yeah, I had a vision of a cat being in my apartment 4 years ago, and on this day today, there was a cat in my apartment, and the cat came up to me and sat on me while I was meditating, which is what I used to see in my visions 4 years ago. So you could have a vision of something at this time in your life, and you know, it could take 4 years, it could take 1 year, it could take 2 days. I don't know if there's a true statement to make about how time is related to your manifestation specifically, especially since I'm talking to a collective right now. If you want personalized individual guidance about manifestation, if you want to hear some manifestation stories that are relevant to your experience specifically, you can reach out to me to schedule some time with me. The link is in the description box for you to be able to do that. I also have a live community where I'm going to be teaching classes. One of my favorite classes that is upcoming is called Visions in the Vortex. I'm really excited to have a space where we can come together in community and speak about what we are manifesting as if it is already here. That is what Visions in the Vortex is here for. That's a short summary. It's going to be so much more than that. But I would love it if you wanted to enroll in those classes. Link is in the description box to do that. They're going to be within a WhatsApp community called Creator Space so that we can also chat, support each other in these manifestations. I think my life would definitely look different if I had some kind of supportive space to talk about how badly I wanted a cat and to be able to say, yeah, I have this amazing cat. And one of the big purposes of a space like that is to just bring peace to the self, that the things that you do want, they are coming to you by telling yourself that they're here right now. If that sounds good to you, definitely consider joining, and I will see you in that space. I also want to tell you that your manifestations are closer than you think, and that you can create anything you want. If you want to be able to visualize, imagine, see anything you want, meditate daily. It's essential, honestly. If you want to be able to connect with visions of your future, meditate daily. It's essential. If you want to be able to create anything in your life, meditate daily. From my point of view, daily meditation is the answer to so many of the abilities that we want to have and experiences that we want to have. Meditation will bring you there. I truly believe in that. And you wouldn't be watching this if this didn't resonate with you. You're meant to know daily meditation. Get into it. Start enjoying it. If you'd like to join a community of creators that are meditating daily and also taking these amazing classes to experience their manifestations in an inspired way, a soul-inspired way, link is in the description box to join Creator Space. And yeah, I hope you'll join in on all of my offerings. I would love to be able to connect with you deeper and to grow in the area of career with you as a client, with you here in my space. Thank you again so much for watching this video. If you want to hear more manifestation stories, tell me in the comments so that I can tell you more stories, and I will connect with you again very soon. Sending you so much love.